Alright, hey guys, FiddleFerret here, and welcome back to another manga haul video. And today, we are doing my biggest manga haul ever. So, let me preface this. I have, I think, over 150 volumes here. I'll put it in the title. I'm not really sure what it is right now. This is kind of crazy, and let me tell you how I got this manga. So I went to a con this weekend. It's a con I always go to. It's good fun. There's a manga vendor there that's always there. Well, sad for them, but I guess if you want to call it lucky for me, whatever you want to call it, they've decided to stop selling manga, and they want to get rid of the manga they have. So on the first day, all of their manga, all of it, $3 volumes. I'm like, wow, that's great. So I bought a ton of volumes. Next day, $2 volumes and deals for bulk deals. So like half of almost all of these volumes probably surmount to be $2 a volume, which is absolutely unbelievable. It's crazy how good a deal I got in this manga. So not all of that. I'm gonna start with the manga that I usually just buy during the month. I'll start with the new stuff, and then we'll go through just all the stuff I got at the con, because it is truly unbelievable. And also, guys, I just want to say, I'm sorry if there's like maybe a bit of an echo. You might notice I might be in a different spot. Doing this, I'm having trouble doing this video at all just because I'm in the process of moving and everything is everywhere. So doing this video has been really difficult, but I'm trying to get it out to you guys. I hope the audio is pretty good and it's not too bad. If you're seeing this video, it's probably because it wasn't too bad. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, I think we're about set up here, and so let's go ahead and go through the new volumes I got. Alright, we'll try and do this quickly because this video is going to take a little while, so I might speed through some of these. So we have Shuriken and Pleats. So I've never heard of this shoujo before. It's Shoujo Beat from Viz. I've never heard of it, but I picked it up on the Barnes & Noble 50% off Manga Monday, so I went ahead and bought that. I haven't read it yet. I look forward to it. And then I never actually even tried to pronounce this. It's Danganronpa. I don't know. A School of Hope with Students of Despair. The animation. So this looks really good. Something I've always wanted to play. Something I've always wanted to read. Obviously, you guys have probably noticed that it was a really slow month for me on videos. That is also in part due to this move. I want to do videos on these manga volumes. I haven't had time to read them, so please bear with me. I will keep doing videos once I do have a little bit more time to. Then we have Fairy Tail 54. Really digging Fairy Tail right now. It's a real solid series. I really like the final arc they're going into. Assassination Classroom Volume 10. This is like the craziest manga volume I've ever gotten. It's really sweet. I'm really digging Food Wars. Food Wars has been an incredibly enjoyable shonen manga to read. The art is fantastic. The story is also very good as well. Just really enjoying it. And then the one I always say wrong, The Testament of Sister New Devil. It's been fun. The art is fantastic. It's a bit smutty here and there. The story, I don't know yet. It might be good and it might all be smut, but we'll find out. I've really been enjoying it. One of my kind of sleeper favorite series right now is Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. The story for this is actually like extremely strong. I love this series. I want to do a manga recommendation for it sometime. It's just really good. I've really been enjoying it. And then A Silent Voice. This will also be getting its own separate video soon. This is the final volume. Unbelievable series. Probably more than any other series in this entire haul video. Get this series. It's only 7 volumes. Check it out. You will not be disappointed. And then holy smokeronies at long last. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Holy cow. 3 and 4. The last 2. And they actually released it in the big format to fit with the other ones. Who would have thunk it? So yeah, those are, I think, all my new volumes. I think I might have 1 or 2 new volumes like spritzed in here somewhere, guys, but this is going to, this is like rows that you can't even see here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. This is crazy. Some of these volumes are $3, some of them were $2. Some of them I got in bulk deals, so they're probably less than $2. So, but anyway, just keep all that in mind. It's just absolutely crazy. So, Make More Love and Peace. Never heard of it. I'd say it's some lovey-dovey 18 mature. Never heard of it. But I picked it up because it was $2. You're going to hear a lot of that in this video. And then we have the second volume. I think this is the second one. I don't know. It's just Make Love and Peace. Maybe this is the first one, I'm not really sure. And then we'll go ahead and start with these here. So what I loved about this what made this absolutely unbelievable for me was I was able to pick up volumes and fill in series that I hadn't just filled in because of, I've been buying other stuff. And so that's what made this absolutely incredible. And so this is kind of backwards, but I have like a bunch of volumes of Black Cat, but I didn't have them all, so I got volume 20. And this was still in plastic. Volume 16, volume 18, volume 19, and volume 17. I think I'm missing like 3 more volumes, but I mean, so what? This is unbelievable, guys. This is like, I don't know, it's like a once in a lifetime thing. I've never come across something like this. This is the greatest deal I've ever found in my whole life. And then we have Cage of Eden. I have the first 3 volumes, and I was like, oh, it's a good series. I'd like to own it someday, but look at this. So we'll go through volume 4. Here's volume 5, volume 6, volume 7. It's one of those series where it was good. It was really weird. It was a really strange series, but I mean, it obviously seems to have like a lot of volumes. Here's volume 8, which funnily enough, I accidentally bought 2 of while I was down there. But I mean, it was $2, so I can't really complain. And then here's volume 9. Then volume 10. It's really cool. I've got so much manga to read, guys. I won't be able to read all this manga for quite a while. I mean, it's just one of those things where you can't really pass a deal like this up. It's like a once in a lifetime type thing. I'll probably never find something like this again, and so it was just something that I was absolutely going to do. Oh, this is weird. Volume 14 isn't like the other volumes. This one's like laminate and not, a rough cover. But this one's rough cover. That's interesting. And then here's volume 15. So I got 4 through 15 of the series here, obviously, 4 through 15. To really, I mean, holy smokeronis, add a bunch to this series, which was really awesome. Oh, here's one I missed. This is one of the new volumes I got. I meant to buy the actual manga, but I accidentally got mixed up and bought the light novel instead, which I guess is fine. Thanks. This is one thing that's becoming difficult, is when I'm trying to buy manga online. It doesn't really specifically let me know which is which is kind of difficult. And here's something really cool. I bought this new. I wanted to show you. So this is awkward, but I can't pronounce her name. But she's a lovely manga artist, and she was at the convention I was at, and she did a little doodle and signed the book. Let me maybe even zoom that in so you guys can see it. It's so cool. And so she signed this book. It was really cool. It's one of those. I've wanted to read this book for a while, actually. So I was really excited about that. And then so I bought this for $2 because it was on the stand, and I went back and got to do me another little doodle. So yay for doodles. That was really cool of her. It was nice to meet her. That was really sweet. Let's see. Actually, so we have a pile here. Actually, some of this stuff is from. Okay, let's go through it right now. So here we have more of the Alice in the Land of, whatever series. And so this all here actually was from the Barnes and the Books A Million sale. And so obviously I had a big haul from that last week. And so I went ahead and grabbed a ton of the Alice in the Land of videos. So we have volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, volume 6, and volume 7. So all I really need is volume 1. And which one is this? This is the Circus and Liars game. And so, I mean, this manga was all like, what, like $4? And I thought that was a crazy deal, but apparently that's not a deal anymore. And so here we have just some more of them. I'll just blitz through these. I'm interested to read them. I've never read them before, so they should be pretty interesting. And then so volume 2 of the Nightmare trilogy. So I need I'm assuming it's a trilogy. I'll need another volume of that. And then here we have The Lizard Aid. And then we have March Hare. And we have just plain old Nightmare, which is interesting. And then this one's interesting. It's the Toy Box edition. And then we have The Clockmaker Story. So I haven't really read any of these books except for the ones that Yen Press released, which I have the first volume of. The Cheshire Cat's Waltz, Waltz, that's volume 5, this is volume 6, and then this one here is volume 7. Hopefully, maybe someday they'll do another sale on the rest of the volumes. And then here is Ace of Hearts. So those are all those volumes. I don't know, guys. We've gone through maybe, I don't even know if we've gone through a third of it yet. Good gracious. Here we have a volume I pick up used, Sakura Hime, volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. Now I bought those used at a used bookstore, but at the convention I found some more volumes of that, so that's somewhere in here. So right here, we'll go for our Higurashi next. I have a bunch of volumes of Higurashi, and someone was selling the complete Higurashi like collection for 30 bucks. The con I went to had like a garage sale, and people were allowed to sell their items. And so I bought this while I was there. So this is technically volume 14, so we'll just go from that number. So 14, 15, I used to be really into Higurashi, but I kind of fell out of it after volume 13. It got confusing, and I had stopped buying the volumes, and then the volumes got more expensive, and so I just really hadn't gotten back into it. I'm really excited to, because I'd love to read this arc here, the Atonement arc, because my gosh, Higurashi, if anything, is a pretty freaking confusing, series, and so, but what a crazy deal. So they had 1 through like 20 with them, or 1 through 21, as a matter of fact. 1 through 21, and then they also had this one right here. Sorry about my phone there. I'm not sure how to say this exactly. It's, let me look at it. It's Iko? I don't think that's right, but it's something like that. I haven't really looked at it yet. I don't really know what this has to do with Higurashi, honestly. The volumes are huge, by the way. And so they also had these. And so they had 1, so not just these ones I have right here. They had 1 through, all the way through these volumes here for 30 bucks. And so I already have the first 13. But it was still smart for me to buy all, because basically I just bought all of these essentially for 30 bucks, and if I have to, I'll just, sell the ones I have. And so still, even though I already had half of the volumes, I guess this person, needs some money and they didn't want to wait around, and so they did it quickly. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy those. I also bought this here, which I'll show you real quick. It's a cool little thing. It's like it's the manga artist there. I forget her name. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce her name. But she has this like little like postcard collection where it like shows like the process like all the way through, and like the different like processes of making a manga page. It was really cool. So I bought one of those while I was talking to her. And so look at this, guys. Just let me just pan up. I know it's not even in focus right now, but we still got some stuff to go through here. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go ahead and just start off the top, and we'll go through. So we have Card Captor Sakura Volume 4. I have the first one. We got this again for like 3 bucks. So amazing. I mean, this is a new volume. It's not even an old volume. It's unreal. I still can't get over this. It's unreal. Here's another volume I got off of Barnes & Noble Manga Monday. So I got this 50% off. Alright, so there's these 2 volumes, big volumes. I really wish, I wish, the hard part was, like, I was at a convention, and so there were other people trying to get manga, so I was not fighting with people, but trying to, beat people to some of the manga that, like, some people got some manga I wanted that just breaks my heart, but I can't complain. So here we have Blackbird. So let's just go through this right now. Blackbird 1, I haven't read this. I've heard about it. I've been more of a shoujo reader lately. I've actually been really into reading some shoujo manga. I don't know if this one will be my thing though. This one I'm not so sure. Certain types of shoujo manga, like My Love Story, and then as you will see soon, I just got into Skip Beat. I'm not like purely into the romance when it comes to shoujo, and so this is the first 5 volumes, and then I didn't get 6 through 9, but then I did grab while I was there 10. I believe through the rest. These are all in order. 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, and 16. So apparently I'm missing a couple volumes in and abouts. And so I had a chance to get more of these volumes while I was there, but someone beat me to the rest of them. And so it was a cutthroat manga battle. But no, it was really peaceful, and it was fun. People were getting lucky and grabbing some good manga. So here we have these here. I'm not even sure if I should have bought these. Maybe I shouldn't have. I probably could have bought some other stuff instead, but I did buy these. So it's Pastel, Pastel. I don't know why I bought these. I was like 100% sure it was probably a series that was canceled. I really didn't know because I never really looked at it before. But they're all in plastic. So volume 7, 8, 13. They're a bit odd volumes. 1, 2. So these are all in plastic. They look really nice. I looked online, and it looks like the series has been like ongoing for like 41 volumes, and only 14 volumes were published over here. So, too bad. But I have them. It's kind of cool. You know, it's manga. It was cheap. I really, this is probably maybe one of the ones I sort of regret buying. I'm happy I have it, but maybe just regret not buying something else. So here we have QU Holder. We're back to still on the $2 volumes, mate. And then we have, like I said before, I was able to find Sakura Hime Volume 5. And then I picked up Volume 11 while I was there because it's $2! I just... And then here's another one of the ones I kind of regret a little bit. I've never heard of this before. It looks like it's quite a bit older. So it's the Flame of... are those C's? Is that R-E-C-C-A? I'm assuming that's Reka? I'm not really sure. I'm having a little bit of trouble reading the font. But, so there was a bunch of these, and I grabbed some, and with the intent to go back later, and when I went back later, the rest of them were gone. So I got volume 1, 2, let's see what I did yet. 1, 2, 3. So the problem is, what I'm worried about with this one here is that it's probably, like, unavailable now. So that's 3, so I'm missing 4, so here's 5. And then 6... 4 is probably like a super rare volume, and they probably had it, and I probably didn't pick it up. And 7. So they had like 30 volumes there, and I didn't get them like I wanted to. So one of those regrets. But here's I'm missing just a couple of volumes here and there of Black God. Oh, that's a really short. I guess it's just a shirt is all it really is. So I needed volume 13, so I grabbed it while I was there. I had the first 6 volumes of Tri-Age X. So bam, grabbed that too. Again, not very old manga. Siren, 13, I needed that one. Here's some just really odd volumes that I picked up while I was there. QQ Sweeper, again, a pretty new volume, $2. Spice and Wolf Volume 8. I know some of you guys probably hate my guts right now so much. You really hate me with a passion. I mean, this is 3 weeks in a row. So I Can't Play H. Again, this is one of those volumes I always thought about picking up, but I didn't want to buy because there's other stuff I wanted. Got that. Here's just some Madoka stuff. I have a bunch of volumes of it, and here's just another one. I could have bought some more, but I wasn't sure which ones I had. And so here's this is a novel, right? Oh no, this is a comic. This is a comic. So man, so many first take videos I could do. It's insane. And then Spice and Wolf Volume 5. I had the first 3, I think. I wish they had more of these as well. Here's one of the... I got some really cool Dark Horse ones. Here's some of the ones I almost missed out on. I don't have all of these volumes. What am I missing? I'm missing, I think, 1, 2, 5. And it kills me because this is one of those ones where I left it there. And then the minute time I left, I regretted it. When I went back, some of the volumes were gone. But I got most of them. So counting back, here's 12. 11, 9. So we're missing a few. We're probably missing like 4 volumes here. 8, 7, 6. I'm not really sure if maybe I'm mistaken and they didn't have 1 through 12. Maybe I just didn't notice. Maybe this is all they had. But I grabbed those while I was there. Looks like a really pretty series from Dark Horse. So again, just really happy to be able to get my hands on it. We'll go in the corner over here and round up with some more Dark Horse. Let me see if I can actually, so I'll just like do a quick little shot here. Really cool that I got these. It's Shaman Warrior. I think it's 1 through 9. I think it's all of them 1 through 9. So we're going to count down backwards because I have them wrong here. But anyway, we have volume 9. Then volume... I don't know how many volumes of this are there. Volume 8 here. It looks like a really cool series. I've been looking for the first volume used so I could get into the series. And oh my gosh, I found this and I was so happy. I mean, how much are these volumes? It doesn't actually say. They're 13 bucks. And so here's volume, what are we on to now? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, I'm going to try and speed this video up a little bit, guys. It's taken... I know you guys probably don't mind that it's taking too long, but I just don't want this video to be too crazy. Alright, so just... Here we have some more tab clearing. Volume 10 of Dance of the Vampire Bund. It's a series I haven't read yet, but I've always meant to. I have volume 12 there. Do I not have volume 12? I really feel like I do. I guess I don't. Alright. Good. I thought I bought more doubles for a second. So that kind of patched up some missing spots. Here's volume 9 and 10 of The Flowers of Evil. I'm so sad they didn't have volume 8 because that would have rounded out the series. But I got those two, which is really sweet. Here's another one, which I was really surprised they had there. B-Tune, volumes 1, 3, 4, and 5. I just need volume 1 now, but still, these were, you know, what are they? They're $12 volumes that I got for $2 a piece. Can't complain, guys. And then here we have another Sojo series I bought. Let me see, let me get the order right. So it's Butterfly Flowers. I think I'm missing 1 volume, I think. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6 and 8. So I'm missing 7. I think 8 is the final volume. And so I am missing 7, but no big deal. I got all those for, you know, $2 to $3. I'm super happy to find these. Super excited. I just had it in the last haul. Or the one before that, Book of Friends, they had them there. And so, as you guys might know, I only got volumes 7 through 14. Well, here's 1, 2, 3. You guys know the drill by now. 4, 5, and 6. So I can read this series now. I was unbelievably excited. I was so happy when I found this. It was really awesome. All right, here we have some more old Viz. I kind of wish I picked up some more of these too while I was down there. But we have the XL Saga. So we have 1, 2, 6. Oh, here's 3. I think I have 4. I do have 1 through 6. So here's 5. And then 9, 10. Galera is killing me. 11, 12. And 13. So not bad. Not bad. I got quite a few volumes of it. I think there are quite a few volumes of it, and I know it's pretty old, so hopefully I'm able to get the rest of them. I'm not really sure. So here's another pretty crazy one that I was able to get for, you know, like I said, $2 a piece. 20th Century Boys. One I've always wanted to get, but just never really had the time or resources. So I think I got the first 10, something like that. So it's going to be odd volumes, not in order. But here's 19... 18, 20, here's 10, 10, 11, am I missing 12? Maybe I'm missing 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So again, great deal. It's pretty unreal. So here's another one. I'm going to come in front of the camera here a little bit. So, Skip Beat is one of those classic series you always hear about. I never read it. My plan was to get the Viz Big editions. But, they had them there. I wasn't going to buy them, but then I went back and went, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do it. I already have the rest of the volumes on the way. So, these are scattered volumes, but let's see if we can just get through them quickly. 1, 5, so I'm missing the first couple there. 8, I'm missing most of them in the first 10, and then I think we have an order here. So we have 11, 12, 13, 14, how many manga? 15, 16, 17, 18, woo, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22, 24, so missing 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32, and 34. Woo! So, super long series. Got a ton of them. They're all like $2. It's crazy. I don't know what to say, guys. It's unreal. This is just the greatest deal I've ever gotten. 5 centimeters per second. Always been an interesting one. I wish they had more of these, but I picked up a couple Slam Dunk. I wish they had more, but they did not. So that's 9, 11, and 14. A series that I would like to collect all of at some point. And then the series that just went back on hiatus again. Hunter x Hunter. I'm glad I got these for $2 a piece because it'll probably never finish otherwise. So here's 13. Oh, this is a big volume. 15. 17. 18. 19. 20. And 21. So missing a couple volumes in there. I already have 1 through 13. And so I already had 1 through 12, I believe. So that's those. And then for the last pile, guys, the last pile, Dawn of Arcana. Volume 2 was there, but apparently someone got it before me, which is too bad. But anyway, Volume 2, 5, and then we have an order, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Holy smokes, guys. That is insane. It's insane. So let me just back. This is totally unprofessional. So I'm just going to back this up a little bit. Put this back up. Maybe try to get it in focus. So guys, that is my manga haul for this month. So in all honesty, as you guys know, I'm going to be moving into a house soon. It's really stressful. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Share it with your friends so other people can see this video. Like on it, comment on it. It really helps me out more than you guys know. I do hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I'm so happy I'm able to do this video. It's so great that I'm given this opportunity to do this at all. I mean, in all honesty, it's all luck that this even is able to happen. It's just you got to be in the right place at the right time. I really like making these videos, and let's be honest, guys. I'm buying a house, and so I'm not going to be able to do this forever. Very soon, I will not be able to have these huge manga hauls, and I'm blessed that I'm able to do this. But pretty soon, we're going to be down to talking about the 5 volumes I picked up this month. And so when that time happens, you know, I'll probably have to change up the video format. But until then, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. This will probably be my biggest haul for a very, very long time. I don't know if I'll ever beat this one, guys, because it's hard to beat. But anyway, guys, I've been Fiddle Ferret, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time. Bye!